For story time today, we're carrying on with creation, how God created everything. And on this story, God lights up the sky. But let's call up Dave first, because it wouldn't be story time without Dave the dog. So computer, call Dave. Hey Dave, how you doing? All right? Can you hear me? Dave? What are you doing?
Right.
You're looking around. What are you looking for?
Just switched you on.
Okay, good. Are you ready for story time?
Always.
Excellent. Oh, good. Well,
I say always, but I wasn't today because I switched you off.
Didn't seem very, very ready, did you?
You got to hit the mute button.
Oh, I see.
You switch it all on. You set it up with Bluetooth. You still have to press something with your nose.
Oh, and it's tough, isn't it? It's tough.
And they don't design phone apps for noses of dogs.
Well,
Terrible.
well done.
Very doggist.
Oh, well done. Thank you for joining us.
You're right.
It's story time, and as you know, we're looking at creation, how God created the universe.
With the Bluetooth.
Yeah, he spoke out the words. On day one, do you remember what God created? Light. Let there be light.
That was it. I was just making sure you knew.
Yeah, day and night. Number two, day two. What did he create?
You tell me what you think it is, and I'll check if I knew it was what you thought it was.
It was the sky. And
that was it. Well done.
Day three was
clocks,
land and vegetation.
I was close.
And we're now on day four.
Cool.
And day four, as I say, light up the sky. Basically, God created lights in the sky. So,
good that.
Yeah, absolutely. And
is it like fireworks?
No, not at all. This is
like
lights.
a landing light of a plane?
No, well, actually, sometimes you think you see a star, don't you? And it's actually a plane.
Or an helicopter?
It could be, yeah. He said lights appear in the sky to separate the day from the night. So what sort of lights do you think God created in the night time?
LED ones, because they're modern.
It was stars, absolutely, like bright shining stars at night time.
That'll do.
Yeah. And also, God created two separate things, one to govern, one to control the day, and one to control the night. And so for the night time, what do you think he created, Dave?
Shift work.
So what did I say? In the night time, he created, well, he doesn't call it moon and the sun. He calls it like a large light, two great lights. Because we call the one in the daytime the sun, and then the one at the night time we call the moon, don't we?
I've got a mate who howls at the moon.
Really?
It's very annoying.
Yeah.
He's a wolf.
A howler, eh?
Scares me.
Have you got a friend who's a wolf?
Oh,
wow. Cool.
pen pal.
Pen pal.
It's close enough for me.
What's really interesting is that God created the moon for the night and the sun for the day. But he also wanted us to see what the different seasons and days and years by looking at the sky. Does that make sense to you, Dave?
No,
well,
not really.
So we know in the olden days they didn't have watches so you could tell the time. They used to have something called a sundial. And if you watch how the sun moves around, you can tell what part of the day it is. So we have sunrise and we have sunset, don't we? And when the moon's up, it's nighttime. So the sky kind of shows us and tells us kind of what time it is. It's really exciting, isn't it?
I use a talking clock.
Do you?
What
sort of talking clock?
When you make a phone call and it tells you the time.
Oh, right. Yeah. Cool. Oh, it'd be great if you could be the voice of the talking clock, wouldn't it?
And the time now is... What's the time again?
I don't know what time it is.
What time is it?
We need a sundial.
I'm not sure I'd do very good at that, to be honest.
What? Check knowing what time it is through the sundial?
I'd have a crack at it, but I don't think I'd be great.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic how God has created light on the first day, and now on day four, he's putting more lights in the sky. We've got the moon, we've got the sun, we've got stars. It's awesome, isn't it?
Planes.
Helicopters. Well, no, because they don't come.
Space stations.
No, they don't come yet.
Fireworks.
No, we just got lights at the moment, but they are awesome, aren't they?
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely certain. And these light up the earth because God's created the earth, and this is lighting up the earth, which is fantastic. And again, God is separating light from darkness, day and night, but he's using these different lights at different times of the day.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
You know when God made that sunshine thing?
Yeah.
Do you reckon he had shades on and gloves?
Maybe.
Because that'd be a bit hot and bright, wouldn't it?
I'll tell you what, no, because God is so powerful and so bright. He's brighter than the sun. Like if we couldn't see God because he's too awesome and too holy and too amazing.
Is he a
even
sun?
more.
Is he a star and a sun?
No, he's a person. He's a person. God's a person and spirit, isn't he? He's like, amazing. Much bigger and better than the moon and the sun. As impressive as the sun and the moon and the stars are, God is greater than those things that he's made, isn't he? Yeah, so that's amazing, isn't it? Have you ever been out at night and seen the stars, Dave?
Of course I have. I live in the house. I've got countryside. I've got eyes. I'm not on a curfew.
I don't know if you went to bed early or not, Do you go out? Do you go out at night and have a look at the stars, dear?
I can be a night owl.
Because there's different kind of groupings of stars, isn't there? Do you know much about the groups of stars that you can get?
Yeah, there's that group you can see and a group you can't.
I was thinking about, isn't it the plough and that? And then there's something else. There's different types of constellations.
If you say so.
It's really interesting anyway. You can study the stars,
I'll believe you.
Yeah. And once you get one of them telescopes so you can see the stars better and see those groups. I've lost you, Dave, haven't I? I've lost you.
A little bit off.
Well, anyway, God said it was good. When he made all these lights, he said it was good. That was day 4. Fantastic. So what do you think of that? Lights in the sky.
I'm still wondering where the dogs are. I'll be honest.
Dogs come on day 6. Okay, I've given it away. So it's day 4. Not next story, but the story after. Then we'll see animals.
But the car can't pass through.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. I'll tell you when the dogs arrive, but not today. But today you've got food and land, and today we've got lights, so we can see where we're going at night time.
Yeah, lighthouse has got a light and all in it.
Yeah,
that's up in the sky for little.
These are all artificial lights. These are natural, God-made lights. It's fantastic, isn't it? In the sky.
Well, if you could put a star down on the floor, it'd be a bit hot, wouldn't it?
Actually, yeah, because it is, isn't it? They're hot. Gas and things.
Like gassy stuff in it.
Yeah, wow, you know your stuff then, don't you?
Ah,
well done there, Dave. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And I will see you next time.
Bye
for now.
And
And that was story time.